Tonight's headlines. The Titans beat the Chargers after denying San Diego from penetrating the goal line on 2 straight attempts. The name of the defense package was the no means no formation with friend zone in the second.
Oh, gosh.
Surprisingly, it did stop them.
He too?
Yeah. Cowboys defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence said that Eagles head coach Doug Peterson might want to shut his ass up after Peterson guaranteed a victory Sunday. After the loss, Peterson snapped back, but that's where my best plays come from. Right out of his ass, yeah.
I mean, you know, that's the one type of Philly special I'm totally okay not touching if it comes out of his ass. So you can keep that to yourself, Doug.
Yeah. The Yankees were knocked out of the playoffs by the Astros as the 5'6" Jose Altuve hit a walk-off homer to send Houston to the World Series. It's the biggest hit by a tiny man since Grenade by Bruno Mars.
You know, gosh, I'm like a Bruno Mars stan, so that kind of.
Oh, you are, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, gosh, chunky? No, not your jam.
I will
Looking for the girl with the big old hoops.
I have one conspiracy that I do believe Bruno Mars is actually a woman.
You know, there's so many conspiracies with him. I don't know if he's. What nationality is he? Like, I'm not even sure if he's Blasian or Mexican.
Yeah.
Or there's a, I don't know. But
we need to do a deep dive on Bruno Mars.
Song slap, though.
Right.
Fuck with
it. There. Now, before Altuve's at-bat, you could tell that he was pumped. There he was in the dugout, pacing back and forth under the bench. Little guy. The Yankees didn't take the loss lightly. One embarrassing moment came after the game when Yankees catcher Gary Sanchez took a swing at the water cooler and missed.
Aww, too soon.
Couldn't even hit that.
Too soon.
After the Yankees lost, a bitter fan threw a beer can at an Astros fan's back while he was using the urinal. A classless move, to be sure, but at least his first throw was more accurate than Chapman's last.
Still too soon, Julie. There's a lot of Yankee fans.
Yeah. Now, the World Series begins tonight with the Houston Astros hosting the Washington Nationals. Sports bettors are calling the Astros the biggest favorite since 2007, while most everyone else is calling it opening night for the NBA. It's a weak World Series matchup.
I'm sorry, man. Like, you know, that's the one thing about baseball. Like, we talk about on Flagrant too. Like, we're not baseball fans, we're Yankee fans. Yeah. So, like, once the Yankees were out, we're like, all right.
Yeah, all right.
Raptors
on to the next one. Raptors and Pelicans.
Pelicans? Yep. That's what we're watching now, damn it.
Now, the NBA season starts tonight after a wild summer of free agency moves. Kevin Durant is now on the Nets. Kawhi Leonard is now on the Clippers. And the Raptors are now in the denial stage of their grief.
Sorry, man.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Now,
we got Pascal.
Yeah. We got a little spicy pea. Now, without Kawhi, the Raptors are only raising their championship banner to half-mast. It's just like, it just doesn't really
It doesn't really get the same zing as a ring that usually has. It's usually that optimism.
It's just like memories. It's like, it's like celebrating your birthday and like your grandma dying at the same time.
One of my best friends.
How do I feel?
You know, in the same vein, one of my best friends, his birthday's on 9/11. So, yeah, exactly. The exact reaction we all get.
Same thing as Kawhi not being on the right.
You know, it's just...
Yep. Now, the New Orleans Pelicans have ruled out Zion Williamson for the first 6 to 8 weeks of the season to fully recover from a knee injury. It's the first time that anyone in New Orleans has ever been careful about testing a joint. Amongst the biggest moves in the NBA offseason was Kyrie Irving, who left Boston for Brooklyn. When asked why he didn't make the move to LA to reunite with LeBron, Irving said, "Because I was afraid of falling off the earth." That's the headline.
It's a flat earth joke.
Flat earth joke. We got 'em printed.